Hello guys, this is a walkthrough of the new SLS Resort and Casino. There it is advertising its Foxdale nightclub and pool club. It's just for pool parties. And okay, well, you know, first of all, I'm going to tell you straight up, if you're young and want to party and don't mind the area, then this is probably a good option for you if you can find a good deal, and it's easy to find a good deal on this resort. This is the part of the strip that you will face though, so it's not like you can ask for a strip view and be amazed, although you will have a view of the mountains further on the horizon. I don't know if you can see them. Trying to show you a little bit. If you go a bit more on the right, if you look a bit more on the right to see if I can show you. I'm trying not to shake. Can you see that's the Stratosphere? That's actually the Stratosphere building. The actual tower, oh, I don't even know if I can cross here. I'm gonna be told off by somebody. Okay. See, that's the Stratosphere tower right there. So we actually are very close to Stratosphere. And I will do a walk of this area, like I will do a video of the walk between the Stratosphere, of course, SLS, this new area here, which I'll talk to you in a different video about, and then all the way to, you know, Encore, you know, the area of the North Strip that it's more popular or known. So anyway, so this is it, the outside. I mean, it's not that extravagant. It looks better at night, of course, with the lights. That's the SLS, by the way. Very modern. It's been very, very, very modernized. It used to be the old Sahara. Of course, it's completely different from then. Of course, we stayed during Labor Day, the Labor Day period, which meant that it was incredibly busy, and just everybody, 9 out of 10 were young, I think in their early 20s, barely 21 years old, and lots of them went to the Foxdale Club. I think I have a video, well, I know I have a video, I don't know if I've posted it yet though, of how packed it was. You practically could not go through. And I showed a little clip of how drunk people got out of it. It was so funny, especially ladies in bikinis, okay? I'm not telling you anymore, you gotta find that video. Maybe it'll be at the end of this one. So watch the end of this video. It might be at the end of this video. I haven't decided where I'm going to put it yet. Okay, so I'm going to go in and show you the inside of the SLS. We already have a video of the room and a video of the pool, the main pool area, the Lux pool. As you enter, you will find this funky looking entrance floor. Funky looking. Very different from what Sahara used to look like. I kind of remember it from the layout, but that's just about it. See? Funky chairs, lots of mirrors in this resort. Okay, so obviously this is the day after Labor Day. Oh, this is actually Labor Day. What am I saying? And a lot of people have checked out. Some people will come in. And I noticed with this resort that, oh, I want to show you. Look at that funky ceiling over there. With this resort, gambling is not the priority. It kind of reminds me of Link, where it's trying to attract young people as much as possible, and it's focusing on that. And yeah, there are of course some patrons from other age ranges, but they are the minority. Certainly during the weekend, of course, but that's pretty much applicable in many other resorts as well. And so, you know, bear it in mind. But after you see the room and the pool and so forth, and hopefully you can decide if this is for you or not, including also the area. I think they've done a good job at remodeling it. It's just a matter of this is the resort for you. And very much in the fashion of Link, I think. This is a central bar. Kind of reminds me of one of the ones at Link, and I'll show you. It's a little retro, modern and retro at the same time. It's an interesting style. It's certainly stylish. It depends on if this is what you seek. It really does. Oh, many of you probably won't even care. Okay, now I'm going to show you a different area. It's a relatively small resort, so it's not going to be a long walkthrough. This is another shot of this bar area, central bar area, welcoming people as they come from the strip, and that's the main exit to the strip and entrance. I do like this ATM machine. I like it. I think it's really nice. Giving a little bit of, flair to the sad thing about having to go and get some more money after squandering so much. And I do have tips about that, because I tell you, there are some no-go areas that I can say from experience, and other people that I know experience, and everybody I talk to. If you want to gamble and hope that you can win some money, there are some places where you can do that better. But I'm not talking about SLS. SLS is neutral. I don't have any problem with SLS. I'm talking about other casinos where things are not looking good gambling-wise. You'd be surprised which ones they are. There are several restaurants in this. You might know that there used to be a buffet here, and then they closed it down, and then they said that they were going to reopen it sometime in 2015, but it's September and they haven't opened it yet. So I don't know what's going to happen. I'll show you. Trying to, everything is quite modern and very welcoming. I think it welcoming to everybody. I like the high ceiling because I can breathe, this kind of urban feel, as well as retro, as well as modern. It's a bit of a mix. I'm not a decorator, so maybe if you are, you can know better. You can describe this style better. And apparently SLS means style, luxury, and then there's another S there that I haven't worked out yet, but I will talk about that on top-buffet.com. See? So this is again another part of the relatively small, but maybe it's not that small actually, deceptively small casino area. It feels that way because it's not certainly anything like MGM Grand in terms of the casino area, or even Venetian, but they're much, much bigger resorts. Cashier, Monkey Bar. See? Oh yes, and on the left there is, you can go to the Lux pool, which is the main pool, and the main guest pool, and then you can go to the fitness center. I have a video on the fitness center, which is quite nice actually, with good machines, good quality machines. And of course up here you go to the meeting rooms, ballrooms, and conference center, and so forth. I'll quickly take a look and show you that. So overall the feeling is very nice, the look is very nice. Nice high limit area. And I'm going to see if I can show you, well, I'm sure I can, the spa. It's kind of different. The look is fluffy. It's fluffy. It's funny because the casino is mostly dark and black and metal tones, but if you actually check into the rooms and you see the spa, you'll see it in a minute, it's mostly white. I really like that. I do. It's I'm not saying it's necessarily my favorite, and now it is black and white, but I like it. There's something to be said, and I think a lot of young people will enjoy it too. I'm going to show you the entrance to the towers, etc., etc. Now this is these are the meeting rooms area. We can always, one thing about SLS that I like, it's the fact that there is no password for their internet service, so you can come here, sit at one of those comfy couches, even the ones near reception, registration, and you can just like do your internet stuff, which is nice. It doesn't happen often. There are other couple of places, other good places on the strip, and we talk about that on free internet in Vegas, free Wi-Fi in Vegas, mostly advice for visitors. We're talking about the main visitors area. So there you go, meeting rooms. It's nice, right? They've done a good job. Always come here if you want peace and quiet. There's always a couch and there's internet, and so you can do your work and then go back and join the party atmosphere. Now I want to show you one of the towers, which is the tower that also takes you to their fitness center and the spa that I want to show you. So if you think it's not busy, by the way, it was busy until 3 hours ago. Now we are entering the afternoon of Labor Day, so a lot of people will have actually have checked out. It was crazy yesterday and the night before, absolutely crazy. Now that, as you keep walking towards registration from the casino, that is the entrance to their Foxtail Pool Club. I've read this many times, but yesterday everybody was walking around the casino in a bikini. And less, okay? And less. Pool club. Lots of resorts have now pool clubs. You can come and use them even if you don't stay here. Obviously you have to pay access. It was crazy yesterday. It's relatively small, but it's actually bigger than their regular guest pool, which is the Lux pool. Okay, now I'm going to show you. I'm going to go into the Lux Tower, which is a tower that hosts the spa and the fitness center. Of course, tons of other rooms. I am trying not to shake. And in the, oh, that's a story tower, by the way. There are 3 towers: Story Tower, Lux Tower, and World Tower at the back. And you see, it's a really nice modern feel, very different from what it used to look like. What I actually liked is that the rooms seem to have some sort of soundproofing system, or rather, they were not. This is the concierge lounge, by the way. They were not dreadful in terms of sound from next rooms or the corridor next door rooms as other resorts and casinos. You know, I was surprised. Some of the new ones really are dreadful with regards to soundproofing. This is registration. See? Nice changing screens. I mean, it is. Young people will find this really exciting and funky. And maybe not so young people as well. I don't know. Okay. It was really packed yesterday, but now it's a lot quieter. World Tower is over there, and this is the Lux Tower. And this is the area where you can sit right by registration, and you can just check your internet, and it's totally free of charge, and you don't need any access key, access password. Things can change, of course. You know, things change all the time. But for now, September 2015, that's the case. And from the Lux Tower, you have the entrance to the monorail. So if you are planning to use the monorail quite a lot, I think that the Lux Tower is actually the most convenient. The World Tower is the second most convenient. So it's just at the back, really. There's still a little bit to walk, and you've got a long escalator. I don't know if you can see it, but let's just show you the spa. Okay, so this is you come out of the elevators, and this is the spa at SLS CL. And of course, this is also the entrance to their fitness center, and I have a separate video on the fitness center. But isn't this fluffy? Isn't this white and fluffy and pleasant? I'm not going to show the spa. I just wanted to show the entrance to the spa. Look. I mean, it's small, you know, it's not huge, but it's pleasant and very, very good customer service as well. So now I'm going to, I'm leaving the Lux Tower, and I'm going to show you the entrance to World Tower. And as I say, the pool and the fitness center are in a different, separate video. Otherwise, I found they would be too long, you know, like too long. Have you noticed the style, primate theme? I'll show you. And we're back at registration, just really facing the Lux Tower entrance, and the World Tower is right there. Quite good for self-parking, World Tower I found, though to be honest with you, there was only one elevator working, which meant very, very long waits to get to your upper floors where you park your car. And this is obviously the back entrance, and that's the World Tower, which is the one at the very back. I think the oldest tower, but it's all remodeled inside, you know. And this is the very, very back entrance too. From there, you can walk to Westgate. It's a little bit of a walk, but it's perfectly doable. Okay, guys. So I hope this has been of use. You've got to see the addendum. I think I'm going to put it at the end of this video to see the addendum of the of what happens at weekends. You'll love it. It's fun. Okay, guys, see you on top-buffet.com. Hi, guys, this is the exit of the SLS. I gotta show you this, okay? It's really funny. It's really, really funny. Did you see that? Oh, I had the pleasure of seeing that all the way from the gym. Not that that lady was at the gym, but... So anyway, it's crazy. It's Labor Day tomorrow, and this is the night before. And the SLS really seems to appeal to a young party crowd. There's a lot of young people here. I just wanted to show you that, okay? Now let's move on with the walkthrough.